Well, the Express Pass. Everyone asks me what I think about these things, the Express Pass, and I had a very hatred when I was working at the parks, when I was up in the entertainment business and really up there. I voiced my opinion what I thought about the Express Pass. They should not really have it. What makes you better to jump the line than other? You pay $80 per person for a damn Express Pass, and it makes you, God to jump the line. Or, if someone did that in the line, you're gonna have a lot of arguing going on. They don't enjoy the time they have in the park, so they just start arguing with each other and try to commit fights inside the park. I have seen it. I have seen it multiple times. I was working on some lighting instruments at Universal one time, and I looked, and these two people were going to go at it. They were going to go fighting, so I got on the walkie-talkie and called security, and luckily security came and just broke it up, but it's ridiculous. People fight constantly because of this Express Pass. It's okay, if you have the money to spend, but it's causing the regular line to wait like hours to get in the ride. You should just have the regular line. The line will go quickly. But the problem is we have to bend down. If you have this godly-like mentality that you need to be first in everything, then just don't go to a theme park. Alright? You're there to have fun, not be first in everything. This is what's wrong with America nowadays. Everyone has this mentality that they're first in everything. Why not you be the last? Why can't you have that last attitude? Or we'll get there when we'll get there. Why are we in such a rush? What are we rushing for? Like driving into a theme park. There's people flooring it, causing all this hell. There's people laying on the horns trying to get in. What are you such in a rush for? I want to know. What's so, you're going to get there. It may take 5 more minutes, but you're going to get there. What do you have to do in that 5 minutes? It's ignorance. You probably don't have a food supply in your own home. Probably you don't look for what's going to happen. Probably you're so stuck up for yourself that you can't understand that we're going to be going into a globalized depression. This is Horror Update Orlando, and I'm just going off in this. Oh, but you got to understand, you're not the first. Nobody's the first. You are just you. You'll get there when you get there. I get sick and tired of people thinking, like, calling their daughters and sons, calling their daughters princesses, treating them like princesses. Of course, it's always good to treat your daughter very nicely. But if you put the princess and give her a fucking tiara, putting on a crown on her head, a little princess tiara right on her head, she's gonna have this bitch-like mentality that she should be served everything, lamb on a silver platter. You've gotta understand, teach your kids that life is not a silver platter. You gotta teach your kids that there's death, there is hatred, there are stuck-up people, and there are people that will do anything to discredit you, to make themselves look better. Why would you do that? It seems like this world is turning into a crazy cesspool of lust, which I'm not a man who fights. Yeah, I'm not one of those people standing out on the sign saying no more. I'm not that type of guy. I'm just talking about family values. Where the hell is the family values? It's, calling your daughter princess, giving her a tiara. This stuff is going to mold them into, they think they're the world, they think they're better than you. And then you're going to get, she's gonna come up to some lady who had it rough, who was taught, like, you can't get everything for free, and then they have to work hard. And then the lady who basically was treated like a princess says you'll get anything when you want, and then basically she decides to, take someone else's job, and basically, okay, if this is what I can do to get up there, and she'll suck a boss's thing, and move on up, and selling herself selling her body worthlessly. And, because the father always, and mother always says, you're such a princess, you'll get anything you want. And then the real evil bastards come in. Why are these women getting raped constantly? Why are women getting raped constantly? Because there's no family morals into the proper family. The guys who commit the rape and the women who actually commit rape also. And then there's girls that deserve everything, basically. They think they deserve everything. And they have consensual sex with another man. And what will happen is they lie and say he raped it. There's plenty of stuff like that going around. There is no family morals. If my son or daughter, alright, my wife's got to deal with the daughter herself, because the women should deal with women, men should deal with men, and that's all. And men and women should linger together in a unity bond of a team. But the father should take care of the son, the woman should take care of the mother, the mother should take care of the daughter, and together you make a decision on both. A woman knows what a woman wants, a man knows what the man, it's the whole unity of respect. Son has to show respect for the mother, daughter has to show respect to the father. It's a crisscross, unique bond. And they have to show respect to the family. See, the problem is there's no respect in the families anymore. They don't eat at the dinner table. They just sit down. This is a rant for the Express Pass, and it goes into this huge family bond breaking type of thing. I'm not going to even talk about that even more. But what I'm seeing is the people who buy these Express Passes think they're better than everyone else. And you can tell by their voice when they get up, express, they'll move aside, attendant, let me through. Thank God I was never an attendant. But, I feel bad for them. I have seen, these women wearing, these women that come up. See, the man, it looks like the man's not wearing the pants in the family. It looks like the woman is wearing the pants in the family. And the husband, and then the husband just steps back and lets his wife do all the... No. This is what you do. The wife would step back and know her role in the position, okay? She's there to provide loving, caring, nurturing for the children, and making sure the home is a sanctified place. The husband's supposed to work and satisfy the sanctify of the place with, making sure the protection for the family, everything else. That's the man's job, not the woman's job. The woman's job is to make sure the kids are doing good in school, helping them with their homework, showing love, compassion to the children, teaching them right from wrong. That's also the father's position, but when it comes to the father's position, it's stern discipline. The mother is the compassion, caring one. That's how America should be run. Then you have children not talking back to individuals on the streets. Because one of these days, your child will grow up to become a real bitch. Or, if it's a guy, a real bastard. Because the father usually leaves, and it's usually the mother that has to take care of the kid. Which, that's a hard job all of its own. And I respect them for that. Mothers have it rough. Teenage wed mothers have it rough. Teenage unwed mothers have it rough. Alright? They have it rough. The husband wanted to just have a nice fling that night, and then, he decides to not do anything, and usually they can't find these idiots. You can't find these idiots. I can find these idiots for you. There's multiple places to go. There's the bars. Try your local. Most of these idiots don't have a dime to their name that do this. They don't have a dime to their name. You'll probably find them at the you'll probably go back to where you met him, and he's probably there. You'll probably leave for a year and come back, and they're like, "Hey, welcome back," and you'll be sitting there, and he'll have that glass look on fear in his eyes. You go get him, girls. You go get that guy, and you drag him by their ear, and it's time for you to show some discipline to him. You see, so women know how to do discipline to their man if the man is a weak person or a man is a very disrespectful man. But 9 times out of 10, a true man sticks with the family. A true man sticks with the family. Whatever happens, you know, he takes it in the gut. And he doesn't show any... He takes it in the gut because, you know, if you don't have any family morals and can't keep your family close, then who can you keep close, you know? You gotta, you know, like I tell people, and of course your wife is treating, your wife basically, you know, is having problems, and you're having problems, both of them. You should cope what's going on. You don't hold anything back. Just say what you feel. Sometimes that becomes a divorce issue. Sometimes, but multiple times, it's something stupid. Like she leaves the bathroom seat up, or he leaves the bathroom seat up, or she leaves the bathroom seat up, or something like that. Why? I was just supposed to talk about express passes, and I'm going into a psychology 101. But, you know, the express pass should be gone. And so, that's all I have to say. I think people will have to wait in life, and the world would be a better place if the express pass never existed. The reason why is you only have to worry about line jumpers, and a whole group of people in a line seeing a line jumper really makes their point very clear. And they will be screaming. Oh, there's people screaming. When it's 90 degrees out and someone jumps the line, and it's usually a European man who speaks proper English till the time someone confronts him and says, "You jumped the line," and then he'll speak talking European, you know, whatever country he's from. Like the Brazilians do that all the time. So, and then when you discredit their honor, then they talk American to you. It's funny. Well, that's all I have to say. You know, love me, hate me, I'm gonna still make more videos. It's gonna be about horror nights, it's gonna be about theme parks, and it's gonna be about family morals too at the same time. I hope you like it. God bless.